Hey, what's up? This is Ian. I'm going to do a book review of Megyn Kelly's Settle for More. Megyn Kelly is a news anchor, formerly for Fox News, and a host of her own show, The Kelly File. Prior to that, she was a local reporter for the ABC affiliate in Washington, D.C. Sometime after this book was published, she jumped to NBC News and is going to be a contributor there, and will probably make appearances on the Today Show or something. And that was announced back in January of 2017. So, about me, I personally have never seen The Kelly File, and in fact, I've never even seen Fox News. I don't watch any cable satellite news networks, be it CNN, HLN, and of course Fox News. Most of the news I bother tuning into is the local affiliates on the broadcast networks, such as KTVU Fox Channel 2, KPIX CBS Channel 5, NBC Bay Area, and I can't even memorize the call letters for that one. Any cable networks I prefer to watch are more for entertainment, be it Cartoon Network, Discovery Family, formerly known as The Hub, or even MTV. Settle for More is Megyn Kelly's autobiography and memoir. I first heard of this book on an episode of Dr. Phil, actually. However, I decided to purchase this book on a whim as an Amazon filler item. The book is a little over 300 pages, including pictures, and I read it in a span of about a month during a vacation, both a literal one where I was out of town and a figurative break from social media in general. 5 of Megyn Kelly's life events that I learned from reading this book. She was bullied in the 7th grade. She lost her father to a heart attack when she was just a teenager. She was a successful lawyer but ended up hating the job, so she traded in that ill-respected profession for another ill-respected profession in broadcast journalism, which is what she's famous for today. And she's had this Tupac Biggie style beef with some guy named The Donald. Her autobiography gave an interesting narrative of her professional and personal life, though I question her career and general life choices and her odd interests such as politics. However, I can relate to, and this is something she mentioned in the book, that she can't identify with either major political party. Because of how scrutinized she is to the general public as a broadcast journalist, some of her later chapters had footnotes virtually everywhere, and it's kind of like a works cited of all the resources, news articles, and interviews to reference. I admit she came off a little full of herself, and she does mention that it came from her being bullied in the 7th grade, which I could relate to, like, for all grades. But she does seem a little full of herself at times, and I kind of cringed when she gushed about her children. She devotes like a couple chapters to that, and she comes off sounding like Marge Simpson or something. So take away those quirks and what Megyn Kelly considers this fluid concept of more that she would settle for. Even an emo git such as myself could feel inspired by reading this. One thing I did find particularly inspiring is what she calls the Albany Law School theory of life. And it goes something like, however low you are, there is always something to feel proud of. And however high you are, there is always something to humble you. Even if law, politics, or the news in general just isn't your thing, Megyn Kelly's Settle for More is definitely an interesting read, and I would recommend buying it off Amazon, at least as a filler item.